So this is 1.7 international trade, and I'll be Tim going through the topic with you. This is the small business pros and cons in international trade. Pros in that international trade is that you could create a unique market, which means that you could cater to people's specific needs. And say like there's a coffee shop, maybe you have specific kinds of beans that you grow and you could give to other people. Another pro is that you have a competitive advantage towards other people since you have more personal relationships with other people from overseas. The cons is timing issues because since you're in this area, it could be a different time zone in places like maybe China, Japan, or any other different time zones. Next could be the language barrier because not all people speak English. This is the importance of stability when you're considering international trade. It's important to consider stability in international trade because when you're trading, you want to make sure that your pricing is reasonable for everyone across the country or overseas. Next is supplying and demanding. You want to make sure that your prices is reasonable with the amount of countries supplying, so there's a balance between the supply and the demand. International trade. Well, there's 3 risks that I have, which is financial risk, where you have enough money to trade between nations, or where you have enough money to actually make profit from international trade. Rep risk, which is what would the people of blank think of our company. Strategic risk, which is a smart idea to open internationally. Will my products maintain competitiveness within the market, and will my product become obsolete in the future? Considerations when launching small businesses abroad. Their culture might be different, the change in their demographic, and different laws about businesses, and changes in morals and values. These are the issues facing entrepreneurs who open small businesses abroad, which is the language barrier and also how laws can be different between different nations and countries. It's important to look into trade agreements because it will make a trade more fluid and easier between 2 businesses across seas. And also, trade preferences is because some companies may personally prefer you because you have a certain thing that other companies may not have. Traditionally, many companies who tend to want to start international businesses, they have personal connections overseas with people so they could actually start up their business overseas. So this is the impact that the internet has on international businesses. The internet is able to make a market within the internet overseas, and also you're able to advertise business through the internet. You could also use the internet to make an open market on the internet so people overseas could actually purchase the products and be able to have it shipped to their house. You could do this by using websites such as Amazon, eBay, or possibly creating your own website. So you could get in touch with import and export businesses by possibly just looking in the internet and finding people who are willing to assist you in importing or exporting your goods from countries into your country.